period of time. We wanted to record a record in a weekend. We played live off the floor for the whole record, you know, tracked the entire band at the same time, even, you know, overdubs done together, vocals done together, leads and backups. You know, if you're well rehearsed and you know the arrangements and you've been playing together as regularly as we have, what's the sense in putting music together piece by piece, you know, over the course of 6 months or a year, when really we could just come in and bang out a whole record in 3 days? And not to mention, it'll sound like how we sound live, because we're not trying to add extra ingredients to the mix. It's 4 guys playing bass, guitar, keys, and drums. I mean, basically we can tell once we finish the take, even in the room itself. I mean, the idea is that we're the audience for these songs, for this session, and if we're being moved by what we're hearing back, then it's going to work for everybody. Because, well, there's no doubt about it. We're our worst critics, just like any artist. When the song is written, I have a certain idea of the feel, but, I mean, I'm not going to tell each of these guys what to play. The progressions become basically an overall guide, a roadmap. I'll give them just, you know, a cheat sheet of chords written out on a napkin, and that's about it. I mean, I do write the lyrics.
On the gig, we play it.
Yeah, and just see how it comes. And in fact, you know, I could tell them what to play, but it won't be as exciting, and it'll lack the chemistry that we have.
Our best thing was just to get out. I mean, we never rehearsed our first gig. We just all came together. It's more about creating a scene, you know, like-minded people that are into the type of music that we do.
Roots music.
Philosophy of what we do musically. Just being musicians that play and entertain people and making it very organic. And you might see us 2 nights and it'll be a different show both nights as far as the songs, you know, similar song, but the performance. We have a very, almost like a jazz mentality in the approach, because we all play jazz. So
why not let this repertoire breathe? I mean, let the songs be seeds, but let them grow in different ways depending on what kind of soil we've got, depending on what kind of an audience we have. The songs take on different tempos and different feels.
Yeah, and what we captured this weekend with this album is never be played again like that. This is how this song looks today. If you see us in 3 months or 6 months, it'll be different. The tempo might be a little different, the arrangement.
Yeah.
You know, it'll be on a journey.
I don't write stories about other people. You know, like, to me, a lyric needs to be personalized and internalized. And so when it's time to sit down and write a tune, I mean, yeah, I guess there's craftsmanship as part of what goes on. It's more about being inspired, and that's kind of the root of where, like, just the motivation of all these songs is to make sure that the original inspiration is there in the lyric. Because, I mean, that's what I'm writing. That's who I'm giving the gift back to. I'm giving the gift back to God, and that's where the gift came from. So that's who the songs are about. I don't know, the kind of music we're doing, kind of trying to take back soul music and bring it back to its original roots. It just makes sense to write songs from a place of just, you know, inspiration and